Hi, my name is Jay Grams. My family has owned the Volo Auto Museum since 1960. We have a few hundred of the most exciting collector cars and they're all for sale in one location. I personally have handpicked them from around the country. Welcome to my sales shop. Come on, let's go for a spin. There's a lot more than meets the eye here. This is a real Hemi Orange Dodge Challenger Rallye. But what's under the hood is not a 340. It's an SRT8 6.1 liter Hemi motor under there. It's got a posi rear end, new vintage air setup. It's got the big billet wheels. This is a hot ticket right here. And it's actually pretty darn affordable for what it is and what it has to offer. Visit volocars.com. That's where you'll get the price. You can study all the specs and the pictures. And if you enjoy the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on the bell icon. You'll be notified as the new ones come out. But right now, why don't you join me? Let's take this Hemi Challenger for a spin. I drove the car, and yeah, it's fast. The tires will break loose without much trouble at all. You almost have to be careful. This thing really hits it and gets it. Underneath the car, it looks like it's really solid. The metal looks good. The entire front end literally looks brand new. It's not even greasy or dirty yet. It's all new. The spindles, the control arms, the bushings, the shocks, the disc brake calipers, the front end components are brand new. They look like they're just out of the wrapper. It's got Coney gas shocks in back. It's an 8 3/4 posi rear end that was just rebuilt. It actually has its numbers matching 727 torque flight automatic. I mentioned disc brakes up front, but they said the whole brake system was redone. The emergency brake cables are there and hooked up. Bottom of the motor has an aluminum pan. The whole motor is aluminum. It has a high torque starter. It's got a really nice sounding exhaust. You'll hear in a few minutes. It's got MagnaFlow stainless mufflers, and it's got the right square tips coming out through the valance. So underneath the car is really good. The body is actually really nice. The panels fit square. The hood sits square. Everything's flat and flush and smooth. I felt all along the bottoms and looked for bubbles. Didn't see any. If you look close enough, there's maybe a dust in the paint or a nick touched up or minor imperfections. So it's not a $20,000 paint job, but it shows really well, especially out in a sunny day. It's going to look beautiful. And the body is real nice and straight, so nothing to be ashamed of there. The bumpers look like they're still original. They shine, they're straight, but they've got some age on them. The wheels, yeah, these are 17-inch. It's the original style Rallye, but they're cut from billet. You got nitto performance tires on them, front and back. It is a real rally car, which is the equivalent of an RT in '72. So it has the raised hood, these little louvers, sport mirrors, pop-up gas cap. The vinyl top was recently replaced. Rear window's original, but it's nice. All this trim is nice. Original bumpers, got the blacked out tail panel. There's the exhaust tips I was talking about. Inside the trunk is nice and solid. Gray speckle paint with the gray mat. Tire is a BF Goodrich tire. It's brand new. It's on a black rim. The whole jack assembly is there and hooked up the way it's supposed to be, bolted down, I should say. This is painted nicely. It's not finished perfectly. There's a little roughness, not rust, but they could have spent a little more time. That's why I say it's not a $20,000 paint job, but still real nice. The window seals are soft. This rubber here is a little brittle on some of the edges. It's all perfectly good, but it's not new. We'll get back to the interior in a minute. I want to show you what's underneath the hood here. I was very pleased to find out it was the 6.1 liter. So all aluminum motor. It's got a set of coated headers, the serpentine belt in front. It's got a billet, a modern power steering with stainless steel braided hoses. All new power brake system, the booster, the master, the lines, that's all new. And I almost forgot to mention the air because it's hidden. It's down low at the bottom there, but it's a vintage air system. It works. I tried it out. New radiator with electric fan. Everything's painted up nice. The VIN number on the core support and the cowl match the VIN, and it also has the original trim tag on the fender. And I just looked it up. It's EV2, which is Hemi Orange. Now the interior is very nice. All the plastic, which will be the door panels, the trim around the back window, the console, all that plastic's really nice. Carpets look new. It has embroidered seat belts. It has the Tuff grip, the cushion grip steering wheel in there. It has the Rallye gauges in the dash. The vintage air is neatly installed. The headliner is tight as a drum. I'll tell you what I'm not thrilled with. They put a plastic dash cap over the dash, and it is a little warped, doesn't fit as nice as I'd like to see it. It's got an Alpine stereo. So why don't I fire it up? If you're not sold yet, this will do it. Dash lights work. Dome light is not working. Really snappy on that throttle. I couldn't even give it everything it had because the tires would break loose. This thing wants to go. It's got really nice Dodge Challenger, doors shut nice, good clean car. It's not that over the top restoration, but it's going to be priced really affordable. It's not a $100 grand car, but sure has a lot going for it. That's my impression of the car. Visit volocars.com. Plenty of ways to contact our salesmen. They can answer all your questions. If you want to know something more specific or need help with anything, just let them know. That's at volocars.com. They can also help with shipping and financing. If you enjoy the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click on the bell icon. You'll be the first to see the next one that comes out. Thanks for watching.